Proposition 30 asks the wealthiest Californians to pay their fair share to support schools and services. It increases their income tax rates at the very top end of California's income brackets. People who make $250,000 a year and more are asked to pay 1% at $250,000, 2% more at $300,000, and 3% more at $500,000. This is fabulous. This is a paradigm shift in California. For decades, people have said Californians don't want to pay taxes. They want services, but they don't want to pay for it. This shows that something different is happening now. Californians recognize that we have had deterioration of schools and services as a result of the inability to get taxes from the people who can best afford them, which is to say the wealthiest Californians. So there's a paradigm shift that has now taken place.
We're going to have enough money to fund the schools as our Constitution requires. So we're not going to see the $5.5 billion of cutbacks to kindergarten through 12. We're not going to see the big cutbacks in higher education. And going forward, we're going to see about $2,500 per student going into our schools in California over the next 4 to 5 years. That's good news.
Pleasant surprise. I think most of us were very doubtful based on the mood of the country and not wanting to support additional funding for government services. But we just feel like education is severely underfunded in California, and it's sort of this boost of confidence that nobody was expecting. For the last 5 years, ever since the economy went into a recession, every year we've had to endure deeper and deeper cuts and raising our class size and frankly not feeling like we have enough money to operate a successful school system. We've had to rely more on parents for fundraising. The teachers feel stressed. They're spending their own money for supplies. I think it's a boost of confidence for kids. They feel that society outside cares about them, in that some of the great things that are happening in Oakland in terms of addressing the achievement gap and some of the reforms that are being put in place, I think will be more successful now. So I just think there's a lot of great things in store because of this measure. Yeah.